Okay, we're back. Monday, there's no news, no economic news on the calendar, on the economic calendar. And what this means for us is that we are typically likely to see some level of choppiness in the price action, especially for SPY and Qs, depending. So, what we want to be doing is to be very careful, and where possible we will try to take trades on the other tickers that are showing a bit more consistency in the price action, okay, in the follow throughs of the price action. So state of the market just before we start. SPY has gapped up about $6 already from the close. Okay, from the close, right, on Friday. So we're looking at $6 move. So likely we're going to see a gap to the downside for SPX. Same thing that's happening on SPY. Okay, the traders are likely to. So over here, when it opens later, there will be a gap. All right, and these are typical reject zones. Okay, the $50 zones are typical reject zones. We expect them to actually reject and come back down and possibly fill this gap before making a push up if the market still continues to be bullish. All right, of course there's a lot of optimism, as we can see. The US itself, the Senate is going to pass the stop gap solution to prevent this government shutdown from carrying on. Okay, so we're actually going to see that the markets, of course, reacting really bullish to it. But this gap up really means that common sense will tell you all those who are holding calls over the weekend are likely to close it at the open. All those who are long at the close are likely to close it at the open. They are looking at $6 move. So every single contract you hold, some people hold 100,000 contracts, so they will be making more than $500,000. So they will close it at the open, likely to exacerbate selling pressure to the downside. Okay, so at the moment what we're going to be looking at are other tickers, but we will be loading our calls first in terms of the contracts. So for SPY, we're looking at a 679 680 call, kind of always 1 DTE. I'm not a fan of 0-day expiration contracts. Okay, it's much easier to manage the trade. All right, yes, so we'll likely take a look at the 680 contracts and the 679. Okay, if it breaks and does whatever that we want it to do in terms of the setup. Okay, we're looking at Apple right now. Apple is possibly having a place of consolidation. Earnings itself was bullish, and then it came down. So likely they sold off the earnings after hitting the high, and profit taking. Okay, and right now the market is in consolidation. You can see here from the price all the way from October, the prices are consolidating within this very tight window, and of course we're expecting prices to break out of it after a while, but not we don't know anything yet. All we do know is we want to see certain things take place, all right, before we initiate anything else. For Amazon itself, it's a little bit clearer than Apple, and more for Amazon. If you can see, Amazon is on the top, and it is reclaiming this level, and it's kind of like making its push. If it continues, if it doesn't feel the downside gap and it wants to continue, then I want to expect this kind of movement. Okay, retest this one and then do whatever it's going to do next. So looking at the 5-minute break and retest on Amazon, 5-minute break and retest, so put that on the counter. Remember, we got to prepare for that kind of scenario. So for Amazon, it's going to be a 4-day expiration. All Alright, expiring this Friday. Looking at the 250 calls, maybe not 250, maybe take it a little bit higher. I don't like the beta spread, it's really wide sometimes. Yeah. Taking all the way to 260. Let's see where this lands us, okay? So we are preparing the calls contract for Amazon. We also look at Tesla and NVDA. Tesla, the $1 trillion pay package has been already issued to Elon Musk. Yeah, so he's now known as the $1 trillion man. But because of there was no pop, all right, so the likelihood is the people, the funds were buying up, and now they're likely to let go of the contracts. Okay, so Tesla is just being traded, and that's all about it. There is to Tesla. I've got to adjust my pre-market low. I don't know where it's gonna land. All I do know is there's a gap to the downside, and it's like a $5 gap. If the market is bearish, Tesla will fill this gap. Yeah, the rest are just pivot zones. Okay, but that's really fast. If it fills the gap before the open, then we will have to take our time to determine where's the next area to kind of move. Okay, because what happened was last week we took a near break even down here. All right, it did not continue to the downside. Okay, and we kind of closed somewhere here and here, so it was more of a break even kind of move for us. Eventually got to a lower low, but not much. I mean, yeah, actually quite a bit, but yeah. So then after that, it pushed all the way up. Market started to buy up the entire move. Okay, so Tesla is as volatile as can be, huh? On the 5-minute chart, there is a 200 moving average sitting here. Should not be surprised if it comes in and tests this particular one. Let's see what's going to happen. For NVDA, earnings next week, we're going to turn our attention there right now. But we are watching both, okay? NVIDIA is much clearer. For Tesla, a bit longer, possibly. I would think that Tesla would actually take some time before it sits and starts to push if it wants to push. We're close to the top, actually. So let's see where this whole thing is going to go. Alright, traders may just pull it down, then after that push it back up again. Just be mindful and watch that particular part. So Tesla, I'm only interested if it clears its previous day high and holds above. For safety's sake, then the pre-market high. Okay. Okay. NVIDIA a bit clearer because we have earnings next week. Funds may want to kind of take a push, one last push before the earnings itself, so they may load that. The IV on NVIDIA is extremely high, 134%. So the movement is going to be quite wild there. Just got to be a bit careful, okay? In our entries. Alright, that's NVIDIA. So what we are going to want to see is a break of NVIDIA retest before moving up to the previous day high. Okay, so NVIDIA is going to be the one that is key. I don't know about so much about Tesla now, but NVIDIA definitely. 200 moving average, as I said, to watch Tesla for that. There's one more stock, AMD. Did really well in its earnings, but sold off, which is odd. Suddenly AI is no longer in vogue, and then after that, you know. So what we want to see for Mr. AMD, there are two pivot points here which actually creates this entire zone just above the pre-market high. So I want it to break both and then come back and retest before the move. Other than that, I'm not interested. Okay. The rest, Meta or Microsoft and Meta, right? Quite interesting also. Okay. I'm not sure if it's a good thing to be bearish Meta. That's one thing I can say. Alright, if Meta clears 642, I'm interested. That's all I can say. In fact, if it clears this previous day high and tries to push, we might have a move, $6. But if you want a higher probability, then you want to be able to clear this level. If it clears this level, I'm interested. Yep. Okay. We are 8 minutes to the open. We will be back shortly. Again, on watch is NVIDIA. I want the NVIDIA trade to be up front. Where's NVIDIA? Sorry. Oh my. Okay, sorry. NVIDIA is not loaded yet. Okay, NVIDIA and AMD. In fact, give me Q's calls also. One DTE, QQQ. Six two one, 622. All right. We look there. We take a look. AMD. Yes, certainly AMD. A break of 243. I need it to be bigger. What's happening here? NVIDIA is just broken for the break and retests. I'm watching NVIDIA very closely. Yep, NVIDIA just broken that resistance level and is coming back to retest it right now. Okay, alright. I'm pushing the options contract up so I can see it very clearly. Four minutes. Watching NVIDIA. Amazon is also. Amazon also just showed the same sign. Okay. I have two big tickets doing that. Amazon calls. I am pushing up. Also. I'm watching Tesla also. Alright, here we go. We have 3 minutes on this. Okay, NVIDIA, you are one difficult person. Why do you keep pushing now? Why? How do you expect me to take anything if you keep pushing? Yo. One minute. IV is very high for NVIDIA. Crazy. Ten seconds. Here we go. Look at that retest, man. It's crazy. Don't even have time to even take anything, bro. That's for AMD. Tesla, crazy. Yo, Amazon. Okay, we gotta be very, 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 very discreet there. Careful in what we take here, okay? We've got a lot of breaks above the pre-market highs. What a huge gap up. Okay, so SPY, SPX just rejected off 6,008, okay? I expect the sellers to hold this zone here. You can see this. So there was a reject there. And there's this huge gap to the downside, alright? For Apple itself, Apple just broke. Oh my gosh. Everything is so bullish, it's crazy. We need to be really careful here. Okay, we got Apple showing a lot of strength. We got 2 minutes left on this clock. Apple itself wants to break. Okay, I get it. I get it. But I have 6,800 sitting down here. The buyers are gonna stay pat, man. The sellers are gonna stay what do you call that? On this zone. Okay, so no matter how you're gonna do calls on the tickers, the indices, you're gonna face some problem. For Amazon, sorry, every candle has been, it's gonna be very difficult. I can't even see any retest coming in here. Okay, Tesla, NVDA are not making it. AMD is very clear. I'm looking at AMD for calls right now. Where's my AMD? I didn't load the damn thing. Ay, my friend.
I don't see the relationship with Stella.
Okay, I have my AMD. I'm looking at AMD. We have 13 seconds left. I'm getting to some of these Q's calls. Just watching this. Sorry, I'm getting into AMD. Hold on. Oh wait. I didn't expect that. I should have waited for it to close. But the king closed and the thing came back down. That would be really difficult. Hold on, I need to manage this position on AMD. Did I just... Sorry. I got stopped out of AMD. That wasn't good. I'm still in Q's calls, yeah. Though I don't know which one is it. Yeah, this is the one. AMD needs to give me a level reclaim before I can take anything. I've been stopped out of AMD. This one was the candle. I should have waited a bit more, but I saw this push. I was trying to be a bit more aggressive. It held 5 minutes above, right? Yep. Still watching AMD. Okay, very nice. SPX actually cleared this entire level, so we are likely to see some room to the previous day high, or at least this pivot point up here at 621.77. Tesla's not doing anything, so I need some of these Q's calls, yeah. I've stopped out of AMD, so this is the level reclaim, isn't it? Hold on. Clearly there are seller sitting up here on AMD, so I don't really see any pattern. But if this one closes above, I am going to take it. Okay. We're already on a new candle. Okay, I see the candle there on AMD is very clear where my stop is going to be. I'm in AMD. It will be below this. I will have to stop it out. Very clear. Okay. I am in AMD. This candle here, the red candle. AMD should have room. So what am I looking at in terms of risk to reward? 243.68, 243.09, so 243. So 59 cents is my risk. I'm looking at a 2R, 3R, 1.18. 244.86. Okay, it looks like we are likely to need to clear some of these. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Some bearish flow has come in, but okay, they are getting bought up. Hold on. 244.86, that's my 2R multiple. We're getting some bearish flow here, but they're getting bought up on Qs very, very clearly. Okay, the traders want it up. If this thing fails, we need to exit. Amazon break and retest for calls. Oh my goodness, Amazon is so bullish. Okay, I need a push now on AMD because we have already cleared this entire level. It makes no sense to come back. If it comes back, that means this is not our day for AMD, okay? Now we need some push for Qs. I don't see anything else on that's actually stopping Qs. Alright, there's a real nice push out. AMD out of the gate. AMD is really out of the gate. Very nice. We got stopped out the first time round. I didn't like that kind of reaction. Really. Okay. Okay, really nice. We should be in good profit today. Really nice. Really nice. Yep, we're now kind of waiting. So we have both Qs as well as AMD in position. Okay, Q still has some room to run to 621.76. Okay, we did the reclaim rule here, and of course AMD we're gonna kind of like make back. Let's see where Qs is at. Hold on for Qs. I want to see a continued push, not a pull down like that. There is room to the upside, a lot of room. Some bearish flow coming in again for AMD. I don't like that, but Qs is still absolutely moving. I don't like that move from AMD. Hold on. It needs to make a continued push, not come down and retest, or yeah, for AMD especially AMD. This is quite a bit of contracts coming in. 244.8. Oh, already 2R multiple. No wonder. watching AMD. I don't like where AMD is. This particular candle, it's getting edgy. We're still pushing on Qs. AMD is coming back. This candle is not a good candle. I don't like it. But we have that stop loss. We will adhere to the stop loss. Okay, it is what we are looking for in terms of our multiple. Okay, if not, we will not be able to make it in the long term, just trying to play price action like that. But actually, we did have that 2R because that was the risk to reward. But it wasn't enough to cover this particular loss. But it's fine. It's okay. I get it. Q still has room. Q is still moving. We need buyers now to step in and show up the price for AMD so that we are confident that you will actually make that push. Okay, in terms of the getting up there. If not, this will be a double stop for this particular one, and it's not something that I like to see. Okay, taking up some Qs here. I'm selling some Qs here. Sorry, cancel. I'm selling some Qs here. Buyers are showing up. Yeah, AMD there. We need to see a push now on AMD. Okay, very nice. Very nice AMD. Okay, where am I on AMD? Okay. Still sellers down there. Watching Qs, I don't like Qs movement where it is right now. I am getting rid of whatever that I have for Qs. Not much of a move because of this particular one coming down. Really bad. Sellers have stepped in. Okay. There's still room, you know, to the move to the upside. Okay, it's fine. A lot of buyers on AMD. We have to break this liquidity right here. I'm more interested in the movement here, right here for AMD. Okay. Okay, really nice movement on AMD. The next one would be really 253.54 is a really high climb to make, you know. Oh my gosh, this candle, I don't like this candle for AMD. Come on, man. I am out of Qs actually. That kind of return wasn't something that I was looking for in terms of the price push down. The price action is too bearish. Too bearish for my liking. Yo. Come on, AMD. Okay, this is really bearish from Qs. We need to be very watchful, okay? So when Qs fails, the babysitters, which just now, that's why I took out my contracts, the rest may follow suit. Somebody is tumbling, I don't know who, let me check. Yeah, AMD, sorry, NVDA is the one that's tumbling, and but AMD still has room because there's a lot of headway above. So this is bad. I don't like that. That's not nice. Okay, Now we are still in the AMD trade, alright? The stop loss is very clear. This particular red candle here at the 940. Yep, that is my stop loss zone. So right now we are waiting for the move. We got stopped out the first time around. I should have just waited for the thing to close. But it closed above. It's fine. Let's see. So bearish as that. We need to see buyer short the price right here. Okay. Yo, it's taking really long. This trade is taking a bit of time to play out. There's still a lot of buyers. If this thing pushes above, we can be assured that there is a lot of buying pressure coming in on AMD. Okay, this is Apple on the high of day, previous day high. I can't take two trades. I'm sorry. I'm just watching this entire thing right now because I need the AMD trade to play out first, either on taking me to the stop or taking me to my profit target, which has not been materialized. Okay. Flow is still a little bearish here. I don't like this actually. On Qs especially. Let me see SPX. Okay, SPX is coming near to that zone. I don't like that zone. Okay, there's a lot of kind of like flooding right here on AMD. They have to either push or something. So 949 candle, there's a lot of volume that came in for a buy, but at the same time there was this sell that actually volume that came in there. We need to be very careful here. If AMD pushes right out of the gate, out of 245.32, I think there's a room to the upside, continue upside. Okay, on this SPY is coming back to retest its pre-market high. The only valid trade right now is the AMD. Okay, the rest are like a 50-50, want to push, don't want to push, that kind of setting. The AMD's trade is just playing out very slowly, so I'm kind of like grinding back from the previous the first stop loss. Okay, Qs had some profit but not much. Any buying right now on the indices, it should lift AMD. If not, we have to be really mindful here. There's still buying pressure, which is why AMD is holding like that and trying to make that push. Price action is taking its time to materialize. Okay, so the traders on AMD are a bit more predictable in their approach. Once it clears, especially when it clears a zone like that, typically we are looking at it making the push. I need to see right now are Qs taking it up again. Again, I don't like this kind of movement on AMD, alright? I want it to continuous and kind of like making pushes out of zones and very little profit taking kind. Otherwise, it's gonna be something that it's just gonna be like a 50-50 kind of move. Okay. We need to see a push right now above 245.3. There are no numbers at 10. $2 move. Okay. There goes AMD. Okay, right out of the gate. Very, very nice. The push is really beautiful. I've got to really check out the
You'll need an app for me to help with.
5-minute chart, 1 hour chart, that kind of setting. Okay, there is really, really no resistance at all the way to the $250 zone. So and that is where I'm a bit concerned, because sometimes you're trying to see where your mistakes will lie, you know. 1 hour on the hourly chart, there is a 200 moving average above 250.86 at the moment. So this is probably where I will be getting my okay. AMD, I'm in a break even now. Yo, don't come back, bro. Come on. Possibly. I'll start to trim positions, okay, as we go along. So currently it's just very, very little. $250, right? Round number there, I will probably take some. AMD is very, very clear, okay? Still have another $5 to move. I'm break even now for the day. Really nice. No, sorry, I'm slight green because I got a Q's profit trade. Watching Q's, and for that previous day high, I'm already out of the contract. I'm not going to continue holding it because I'm currently in AMD, and I don't want to kind of hold two tickers, especially when Q's failed its babysitter. It's not a very nice place to be in, okay? A lot of buyers on AMD. The volume is confirming. There are two of these candles previous. Same H1 moved the price quite a bit. 250 is where I'll be kind of like scaling out. Okay, I see people taking profits already on AMD, and let me see. But Q's has room to move, and so is SPY. There goes Q's. Come on, man, bro. Q's is still moving to the previous day high. We should have room, okay? I don't like where this whole thing is moved. Hold on, I need to take some off. Wait, possibly a push here. Let's see. Okay, Q's on pivot. 621.77, there's a pivot there. AMD is no longer moving, not a very nice sign. Q's on pivot, they are selling off right there. Strong pivot on Q's. 621.77, very clear, marked out here. There's still room for AMD. We need to see a push. Bro, don't come back, bro. There's nothing here. It's all the way up. Okay, it's a buying day. You just get there, get to my profit target, and that's it. Alright. It's another $4. Come on, man. I will start trimming actually very soon. My profit is actually flat, man. Can you believe that? Bro, with all this, man. I don't like this. This consolidation is not come on man, I need the push now. Just get out of 246.61. Come on. Oh, it's already 11. Okay. Okay, already 11 o'clock. So the numbers are really there. I'm selling some here at the bid. Still left with one. Selling pressure here, but we should see a push actually. Okay, we are still in. Yep, yeah. We actually trim our contracts. I don't like that, but I have no choice. Alright, 2/3 of the contracts were out. This push, we still have room actually. Still waiting. Oh, NVDA. Yeah, you already held already 5 minutes above. Yeah, where is my stop? Yikes, I don't like this. Guys, it's over. I can't trade this like that. Even Tesla. I've already finished, right? 5 minutes, right? Here was the entry low. It's already too late already. Too late already. I freak, man. Okay. That's NVIDIA. I'm still in AMD. I'm late in this trade actually. Tesla needs to clear this. Buying is very strong though. Last 1 minute for Tesla. Yo, NVIDIA. No, AMD, please. Where are you? There's a lot of farting there on the video. Oh shucks. There goes Mr. Tesla. Alright. I'm buying the ask here. I'm in Tesla. Yo. I'm late. I'm very late with Tesla. Okay, I'm in Tesla. Very late. Okay, I'm very late. They have to clear this, stop this 442 point, whatever. Anyway, I'm late. Yes, I'm in. Okay, there's a pivot point for 444.04. But it should move some more. I'm still in AMD though. What the hell, yeah? I'm very late in Tesla. What the hell? Tell me to come back and retest this damn thing. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, NVDA one's very clear. If it clears this level, actually can take eh. Shucks man, NVDA. Wait ah. I'm holding too many things already now. I need to go and... Okay, I'm in this NVIDIA calls. Let's see. I'm getting out of AMD. Okay. I'm still red on the day though. Bugger. Yo, NVIDIA. Tesla. Why you make me like that? Tesla, you better hold your pre-market, I tell you. This is the zone, bro, for Tesla. They need to hold this. If they don't hold this, it's gone already. Yo, Tesla, what the hell? Wait. Okay, NVIDIA's out the gate, very nice. Come on, NVIDIA, come on! Get the freak out of there, NVIDIA. I'm out of AMD, yeah. Very volatile. Crazy. NVIDIA has got room. Pray that it hits all the way there. Crazy this one. They keep pushing down. Walao. Come on, Tesla. All right. There should be room. NVIDIA is okay. Very nice. Very nice push there, NVIDIA. I like you. Like Spice, like in doing nothing in the middle of like freaking nowhere, bro. We should have a move to the previous day high for NVIDIA, the 197.65. There is no pivot zone there. Nothing there to stop it. Tesla needs to reclaim this level and push again. I'm not gonna keep going in out. This doesn't make sense. Come on, man, Tesla. This is a stupid zone. NVDA should have room. It's only $1 plus, so I think it's very nice. I seldom take so many trades a day, but there's all these setups are there. Come on, Tesla. Spy wants to push. Tesla is a real difficult trade. Crazy. We need to see buyers here on Tesla. It is still in that stop loss zone, but I'm about to clear it out already. This trade is probably not going to work if we have sellers like that. Crazy, bro. Okay, I'm out of Tesla. It doesn't make sense to hold a trade like that here. Yo! I still have 2 positions. This is crazy. Very, very volatile. A lot of buyers are stepping in for Tesla here. Very explosive moves. There's a lot of liquidity sitting up here. The buyers are shoring up on NVDA, on Tesla. Both my trades are now one green, one break even, one really small. Tesla pushes above this pivot zone of 444.2 something. It will make its way to 448.97, but I'm not. Okay, really nice. Spy is trying to move here. Spy is trying to move, okay. We are very close to the previous day high for Qs, which means Well, guys, it means that we are likely to come to the end of this fun sooner than not. Look at the selling, man. It's crazy on Tesla. It needs to break the liquidity. This is crazy, man, the kind of candles. There's a lot of room on SPY actually. Oh my gosh, Tesla, you are just one very volatile ticker. NVIDIA is going to break out and move towards previous day high. This is very clear price action. Tesla is still wondering whether, I don't know what they're wondering, man. Look at that. Okay, so NVIDIA is going to make it here, okay? Yes. Come on, Tesla. Don't waste my time. Come on, Tesla, come on. Very, very aggressive, you can see the buying. Very aggressive. Q's reaching previous day high here. There should be profit taking. Or we should expect it. But SPY has a lot of room, you know, a lot of room. It's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so we gotta take reference using Q's, okay? Yo, man, come on, Tesla. Okay, now there are movers on Tesla. Tesla is moving now. Tesla is moving. I want it to break this oh my gosh, the way it punched through. Okay, come on, Tesla, come on. Don't come back, don't come back. Come on, Tesla. Oh my gosh. Bro. Don't do this to me, bro. Take it out. NVIDIA is still moving. Tesla still moving. Come on, Tesla. Come on. Very clear on NVIDIA. The previous day high. 197.65. Okay, Tesla's moving now. We are all very, very green for the day. Now we are going to plan for our exits. Yes. Come on. Come on. Don't come back. NVIDIA very, very clear. Okay, this is how we take profits each day. There should be buyers stepping in now on Tesla. There shouldn't be any pullback. There is so much room to the upside. It just makes sense for them to just buy. Come on, Tesla, come on. The shots on Qs are heavy.
Okay.
Very heavy. Okay. I'm gonna trim some here for oh, NVIDIA is still moving. Okay, very nice. It makes no sense to come back all the way actually for Tesla. Tech is picking up speed. I think SPY is still moving. Come on, man. They're trying to short. No, this is profit taking because you. Oh my gosh. These guys are crazy the way they're shorting it on Qs. I'm taking out some NVIDIA right here. In fact, I don't want to be very greedy. I take out half of my trade. For Tesla, there's still room. I don't understand. This guy, why is still not moving? Okay, if SPY starts to move out of this resistance, we should be able to see a huge move. Okay, the buyers are buying. Okay, very nice. We need Tesla at least to fall for 8.97 or something, man. Come on, man. Bro. SPY is moving now. This should cause the index, everyone else to start. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Apple, Amazon are dead. Okay, AMD is the only other one. Okay, I mean, that's fine. What can I do, right? Okay, I'm gonna kind of like clear out this Tesla trade in a few seconds. It just doesn't make sense to me if you don't. I'm also gonna clear NVIDIA very shortly, but NVIDIA still has got that high of day. Come on, Tesla. The short on Qs is extremely strong. But okay, let me just take out NVIDIA. In fact, I don't like that. NVIDIA got... Oh my gosh, this short on Qs is crazy, bro. I see, I can understand why now. But for Tesla to come down... Okay, for NVIDIA makes sense. Okay, there's a lot of buying on NVIDIA. So if they want Qs to break to the downside, they need to short NVIDIA. And it doesn't make sense when the traders are buying for previous day high, okay? But I've already taken out half of the contract, so it does give me some leeway to play. But I don't like Tesla. It's not giving me comfort. Look at that. After the breakout, you stay like that. Like, what are you doing? I need you out. Okay, let's see. There are strong shots here trying on NVIDIA, but they should know that there's absolute buying. Tesla, my friend, you are a disappointment. You better push. I am going to sell you at the bid here. I don't know what you're doing. Hold on, wait a minute. NVIDIA still has chance. One last push, NVIDIA. Come on. Just make it all the way to the top. Don't die here. Come on. I'm not greedy. I just want to get out of this. Come on, Tesla. There's no buyers on Tesla. Crazy. You're holding this particular zone now. You should be able to make it to 448.97. Nice one, Tesla. That's what I'm looking for. I need commitment from you, man. Come on, bro. I need to see buyers on NVIDIA make the push all the way to previous day high. If it doesn't hold this level, I am going to be able to sell because of the heavy nature of the shots that are coming into the market. But NVIDIA is still buying. They're still buyers. They want to trade to PDH, so it if the market wants to short Qs, they need to really push NVIDIA and Tesla down, you know. Look at NVIDIA. The buying is just, it gives you a lot of confidence that it's going to make it to PDH, right? So Qs should actually hold and really test PDH again. And Tesla, come on, bro. You are the biggest disappointment. I will let go of Qs, this NVIDIA right at the PDH, okay? A lot of farting just now. Man. I'm break even for Tesla now for this movement. It doesn't make sense. But it is what it is. Very nice push, Tesla. Come on. They're trying to dumb down Tesla, and I see, I can understand now. Yo, man. They can't. The buying pressure on NVIDIA is towards previous day high. There is a target there. The traders will trade it there. So Qs will likely break previous day high, bro. It's impossible. That means SPY is gonna make a move, you know. But there's no... Oh yeah, 680.86. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of move, eh. Are you sure? Okay. How much do I have left here? Oh, quite a move, huh? Wow, Tesla now only just like making small money from you. What the hell? You better wake up your idea, Tesla. Just push, bro. What kind of pussy deal is this, bro? Yo, NVIDIA. I'm about to sell you at a bit. Come on. Little bit more. Few cents. Come on, bro. Don't die here, bro. Qs hasn't even retested. I think it's gonna push through, eh. I will sell right at the bit when it pushes through. Let's go. Come on. Here we go, good boy. Come on. Push through. Don't come down. You piece of shit. I didn't even get to take you, bro. What the frick is this? I wanted to get... trying to short again. They're trying to short Qs to bring down the whole thing. Very interesting people. Come on. There's still buyers on NVIDIA. Tesla absolute trash lah. Tesla didn't do anything for me. There's still buyers. Crazy, these people. I need them to push out of the gate. Then I can sell it at a bit. Come on. One more push. Come on, one more push. I'm out of NVIDIA. It's not pushing. Tesla, you joker. Freaking clown, you. You're the biggest clown. You're wasting all my money. If you come back down below that orange line, Tesla, just take off your underpants, man, and go and dance somewhere else. I'm done for the day. Just waiting for Tesla only. Give me a break even or something lah, bro. Bloody clown, oh you. You did nothing for me. Bro, what do you do? Where are the buyers? Come on, Tesla. Alright, we caught the top for NVIDIA. Very, very nice trade. You can see here. Okay, took a half here, another half here. Really beautiful trade for NVIDIA. Made us really, really green for the day. This is how we do it. Yeah. I usually don't catch that many trades, but when the setup shows up, okay, the thesis is basically very straightforward. You've got to take the trade. It's very, very straightforward, okay? I don't care how it is, you must take the trade. As a trader, if you don't, you will lose your edge. Alright? NVIDIA is very, very clear. The traders all traded to that point, very predictable in that sense. Now I'm just waiting for Tesla to do his job. He's not doing anything. I don't know what he's doing. Do I want to hold overnight risk for Tesla? I mean, I can. But this line in the sand is just, it's not been adhered to. There's still buyers on Tesla, but not very strong really, you know. my gosh, this Tesla trade taking 10 years to run, bro. What the heck is this? Anyway, looks like Tesla will keep buying up. It's like they will just push and push and push very, very slowly, and this one will take time one for the trade to work. Other than that, you just stay in the trade, don't bother already. Maybe that trade over already. Finish. Finito. What the frick you wanna do, bro? Just buy up, man. Come on, man. Right here, 449. $4 or something. Oh, they're retesting the pre-market. If the buyers step in, absolutely Tesla will reach that very fast. Tesla will slowly grind up. Come on, man, Tesla. I've seen this one before, this kind of movement. The market maker don't care one. These are idiot retails just selling a bit, selling a bit. So if it continues this way, right, by right it should reach the 448.97, the pivot point. At least there lah. I'm really out of NVDA huh? I hope we took it with profit. See, the market wants to push down, but Tesla is the one that's pushing up. It goes to show that its strength already. It's really established already. So they're going to earmark that 448.97 right here. Okay. So this type, you don't go and hold, try to do funny things, and you know, you just hold it to there, and that's it. Your loss will be below lah. It's strange because when I took it right somewhere here, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know why that the profit is still so small. This is terrible. It goes to show that my entry was just bad. Bad. Okay, so now the shorts think they're in control. I mean, they want to be in control. They push already below pre-market high. Let's see whether Tesla holds this level. If it doesn't, then sorry lah. I mean, this is really just not our day lah. So can you imagine my entry was somewhere here, and I'm like, with this push down, I'm slight red. It goes to show the premiums are so bad, so bad. SPY is down really. Tesla is still holding. You can see that it pushes down, then there's a buyer that will step in. They will slowly grind it up lah, if this will be the case. Yeah. Important candle here. Contracts are taking far too long already. Now it's below the babysitter, which is like, ay. Come on, guys. Sellers are very adamant. I know where my stop is and I will adhere to it if it doesn't work out. Okay, if no one's going to come in and show up Tesla right here, I'm out. Yeah, of course, because you're already above the pre-market high. You made the move like that, and I don't know why why my contract premiums are so bad. It can only mean that you are the MMs are just working some bid-ask spread that is just not in my favor. I will get out of this contract if it fails this orange line. I have no choice. Yo, crazy. Okay, I'm gonna sell everything at a bid here. Just doesn't make sense for me to hold something like that because I'm giving back all my profits. Okay, that's it for me. I don't it doesn't make sense. The bid ask is so bad. Alright. Okay, but I'm done for the day. Because of this drop, just not that nice in terms of the gains. Let's see what we have. That drop actually took out quite a bit of my profit. So I got half from here. Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we are okay for the day. And we are done. Nicest trade, of course, was on NVDA. Should have just stuck to it and sized up on it. It's just, yeah. But Tesla was also very clear. Just this kind of movement made it so difficult. The bid ask was also very bad. NVIDIA was the best actually. Yeah, we had AMD. Yeah, we took out some of this. Yeah, AMD was one loss, one gain. Overall, slight red because of this particular move down. But after that, it started to move up. But we have already sized down by that time. Okay, so today we did make profit, but yep, that Tesla move actually gave back quite a bit of it. Should have just exited just now when I had like some was slight flat. Okay, we're done for the day. We're not going to chase trades. We're not going to stay here doing silly stuff. Very rare that I actually take quite a number of trades today. It's green day, but not terribly good. But the NVIDIA trade was absolute killer.